Welcome back to the Shades of Green radio show, simulcast on KDWN 720 AM and KDWN 101.5 FM in Las Vegas. The show is produced by the Green Alliance of Nevada, sponsored by NV Energy, and I'm your host, Dan Handel, sitting in for Paul Ira today. If our listeners have any questions and would like to call in, the call-in line is 702-257-5396. That's 702-257-5396. Today we're talking with Julie Chadburn from the Clark County Water Reclamation District, and we're talking about what happens after you flush your toilet or put things down the sink. And one of the issues we were talking about during the last segment was pharmaceuticals. Not a good idea to put those into the pipes. Can you explain more about why, Julie?
Sure. We always used to hear that was the proper way to dispose of medicine. It was a safe way. As technology has gotten better and our testing mechanisms have gotten better, we could start to detect it in the water sources a little bit more.
Yeah.
So we really want to try to keep as much of those products, those antibiotics and other products, out of the drinking water. So we've provided, working with the police stations, the local police stations, we've provided a safe and anonymous way that you could take your expired medicines. A lot of people might feel uncomfortable bringing their medicine to a police station, but really, they just want to make sure that the pills are in a bag so that they don't run all over, and you just basically walk into the lobby and stick it in a box that's been placed in the lobby. So it's a really safe method of disposal. It keeps those medicines out of the hands of someone who might use it inappropriately, and it keeps it out of our water source.
That's tremendous. And so you're saying it's all private. You don't need to put your bottles with your prescription forms on there, dump it all into a plastic baggie, and then they'll accept it in that form, and makes it really secure and easy, and also keeps us, makes your job easier too.
Right, and then that way you could keep pull the label off of your medicine pill for your privacy, and then put that medicine bottle in for recycling.
That's a good point too.
There you go.
That's great. Yeah.
I like it.
That's wonderful. So we've been talking a lot about just how people can interact with the Clark County Water Reclamation District, and if they do have an issue with wastewater plumbing or sewer-related odors, who should they call, and how do they get in touch with you?
Well, they could call our emergency line, which is 702-668-8354, or they could email us at reportaproblem@cleanwaterteam.com.
That's great, and that is your website for the Clark County Water Reclamation District. It's cleanwaterteam.com. That's great. And you've got an educational event coming up this Saturday, November 3rd. Can you tell us more about that?
Sure. Stan, I think as you said when you toured our facility, how big it is.
Yeah.
Well, we're a little bigger than Disneyland, and we think that we're just as fun.
Right.
But
it was interesting. It was amazing. I mean, some of the structures are, like big Disney theme rides. We got to climb up on a bridge to look down into one of the processing systems. That was amazing.
Well, we may not have as exciting of rides as Disneyland, but this Saturday marks the one day a year that we actually open up the doors for the community to come see our Flamingo Water Resource Center and see our magic show, see what magic that we do to get that dirty water clean, and you actually get to see that water going back into the environment.
That was amazing to watch it, just going back towards the wash, and just from where we saw it at the beginning, that was
such
amazing.
an eye-opener.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Good
we're
work.
really excited that we're partnering with the Green Alliance on this event this year, and we've invited other water resource agencies that have a role in the water care cycle to come out. So you'll learn a lot. You'll get to see some demonstrations on how we actually take apart some of our sewer pumps for maintenance. We'll have some of our engineering and construction partners that help build these facilities, so you could come out and learn kind of what goes into building them.
Yeah, just the architecture is beautiful in its own. The form really follows the function, and these are big structures that you see the water flowing, you see the natural habitats to the bark charcoal thing, and it's all. What I was really impressed is how clean your facility is.
Yeah.
There's no, we're reclaiming sewage water, but everything's in big pipes and tubes and containers, and the grounds themselves are spotless. So, and like you said, very few areas where you actually even smell the sewage that's being reprocessed at that site. So that's tremendous.
I totally found it so impressive, but eye-opening and educational. I mean, it's just unbelievable that we as a community don't think about what's going on with our water source once we flush it.
Right.
And it was just so impressive, all the steps that everybody has taken to make sure that it's nice and clean when it goes back into our environment.
Right.
Right.
And once more, could you give your address, location, and the time of the event on Saturday?
Sure. Our address is 5857 East Flamingo Road. So basically, you're going to get onto Flamingo and you're
Right.
going to go all the way east.
East,
You can't
yeah.
miss us.
Past Sam's Town and just
Past
keep
Sam's
going.
Town. Right. So if you hit Sam's Town, you know you're almost there. We're going to have some fun activities for the kids. Again, we're going to be doing tours of our facility. So come out, check it out. You'll be amazed. And the event is from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. and it is free.
That's tremendous. And as you said, you're also going to have the Southern Nevada Waters Authority out there and people from Springs Preserve and from Green Alliance. We'll have a booth as well, and we'll be helping host that event. Thank you, Julie. You're truly informative, and we're looking forward to being there on Saturday. Anything else you'd like to add?
Just come out. Again, it's you're going to learn a lot, and just don't be a pain in the drain, and get those items in the garbage and not
Well-
down your drains.
Please don't be a pain in the drain.
Right, wonderful. And again, the website is www.cleanwaterteam.com. Thank you so much today.
Thank
Really
you.
appreciate that. And then I just wanted to review a couple of events that we had last week through the Green Alliance. On Thursday, we hosted, we call it Show Me the Money roundtable discussion. Do you want to talk a little bit more about that, Annette?
Yeah, so it was an excellent panel discussion, and what the Green Alliance had hoped to do is to be able to bring the different utility companies here in Southern Nevada that are now going to be debuting rebates, incentives that just recently were approved. So we
Right.
had Southwest Gas, who super excited to be able to offer new rebates, both for commercial and residential. We also had the Water Authority there, who then has their turf,
Right.
the Water Smart program, bumped up to $3,
Wow.
which is amazing. Where before
Yes.
it was $2. So I hear
Or
there's
turf reclamation, basically.
yeah, basically you're
Trading in your grass.
replacing your grass. Yep, you're losing your grass in Las Vegas and turning it into some type of
Xeriscape
desert
or,
type landscape, and you get paid to do that.
Right,
And so
that's
it's low
amazing.
maintenance, less water, much better for the environment here in Southern Nevada. And then we also had NV Energy, who just had a whole portfolio that they were also introducing, anything from energy efficiency in your homes to renewables such as solar. A new exciting one is the electric vehicle incentives.
Yes.
Which all of that is starting to now be loaded on their website. So the panel discussion was fabulous. It was really cool to see all utilities
Yes.
talking about it, because when you really start to look at your home or your company, how you can start stacking these opportunities.
Right, and save money,
and save
a
money.
lot of money that way. Yeah, that's tremendous.
Right, and then from my viewpoint, being a realtor, you can also stack a green mortgage. And so there's all different ways to make these home improvements.
That's what we do here at Green Alliance of Nevada, and through the Shades of Green radio show, we save you green in your pocketbook.
That's
Thank
right.
you very much. So
Thanks.
next week we'll be back with NV Energy to talk more about some of those programs.
Perfect.